Yo, what is up guys, it is me Apex Gamers and today I'm back with another video, and this video is about a weapon tiers list for Season 5 of Apex Legends. So Apex Legends Season 5 has been here for a week. So now, how do the new weapons fit into the tier list? Here's everything you need to know about the Apex. So, the S tier, the first tier, or aka the best weapons in the game. The first one in the S tier is the Mastiff shotgun. The Mastiff has been taken out of care packages and placed into the overworld for Season 5. However, this also meant reductions in damage output, a huge nerf to the headshot multiplier. It went from 2 times to 1.25 times, and an increase to magazine size and rate of fire. However, you'll now be able to stock it with shotgun ammo. We'll see whether this affects the Mastiff's ranking. It's likely it will drop significantly, but we'll playtest it a bunch before changing this document. So be sure to check back in a week or so. On this channel, I will do probably another another tier list video, and I will see where the Mastiff shotgun belongs there in that video. Okay, the second one is the Kraber. Again, one you'll need to be lucky to find, or kill its previous owner if you don't get to the care package first. This sniper rifle can instantly kill any legend with a headshot, but don't be afraid to go for anything you can hit. The Kraber deals big damage to all areas. We saw in Loba's gameplay trailer that she found a Kraber using her black market boutique ability. It is as of yet unknown whether it has a nearby care package or she can pull a weapon from nearby death boxes. Next one is the L-Star. No longer found in care packages since Season 4, the L-Star no longer needs to reload but will be overheated if fired too often. If you pick it up, be sure to stock it up on energy ammo as much as you can, as without needing to reload it can be all too easy to get careless, but it's very powerful nonetheless. While it can take a little while to fire at full speed, once you've got the L-Star, is the best fast firing weapon in the game, even knocking the R99 off its perch. Managing its fire so it doesn't overheat can also give you the edge when opponents need to reload. Next one is the Diversion. The Diversion really improved in Season 5 after being moved to supply drops in Season 4. It is incredibly accurate and it suffers from very little recoil, making it one of the very best weapons in Apex Legends. But the best thing about the Diversion is the sheer damage it produces. With a little practice on fire range, you won't have to worry about losing a single 1v1 fight with this LMG in your hands. The next gun is the R99, a submachine gun that is fairly common. The R99 relies on attachments such as an extended mag and a lightweight optic to bring out its full potential. Nevertheless, it's ideal in close range, able to shred shields and with impressive speed, and for that reason it just keeps its spot in the S tier. Next tier, the A tier, the second tier, the good weapons, the pretty good weapons. These are good weapons, but not perfect weapons. You can definitely use them, you can get some potential out of it, but the S tier are just better weapons. These are really good weapons as well, don't get me wrong on that, but they are just slightly less useful in the game as the S tier weapons. So the first one in this category is the longbow. Speaking of which, the longbow DMR has long been a consistent performer in the Apex games, even with a slight nerf to its rate of fire in Season 3. Not as powerful as a full-blooded sniper rifle, it's more forgiving. Aim for the head and follow up with whatever you can hit. With the new skull pierce attachment added back to the game, you can shred heads as fast as you can, and you would never be able to do that before. As of Season 5, it can now take a skull pierce attachment, vastly increasing its headshot damage. The longbow really is the best non-supply drops sniper rifle in Apex Legends. Next weapon is the Peacekeeper, a favourite shotgun in the Infinity Office. The Peacekeeper is a powerful shotgun that simply looks cool. However, in Season 5 it's been taken out of the regular weapons and added into care packages, along with some slight buffs. It has power where it counts and it's capable of shredding unshielded enemies, but its rarity could see a viability drop. Our advice is to narrow the spread with the precision choke to hop up to maximize your damage output. The next one is the Hemlock assault rifle, An assault rifle that fires and bursts, the Hemlock is impressively accurate considering the rate of fire which it can sling ammunition. That makes it ideal to at anything except long range, especially with a decent optic attachment. Keep your eyes peeled for the golden legendary Hemlock in Season 5. Next one is the Prowler SMG. We'd argue that this weapon could easily be B tier if not for the Select 5 hop-up, which essentially lets you convert it into an assault rifle, all in but name. Without it, the Prowler can be tad unwieldy with a relatively small magazine. Just be sure to stock it up on attachment. The next one is, you'll probably disagree with me on this one, but it is the R301 Carbine. A great all-rounder in Apex Legends. The R301 is ideal for mid-range entanglements. Although it offers some of the best iron sight in the game, attachment will really bring out the best in the R301, particularly in mid-range scope. The loss of anvil rounds in Season 5 will hurt, however. However, it's best used as a place to store attachment until you pick up the superior R99, when they all fit in the SMG. The next one is a G7 Scout, a single-shot weapon that's surprisingly decent even at close range. The G7 is crying out for scope to get its best out of it. Luckily, since its reclassification as an assault rifle, these are much easier to come by. The rate of fire is decent and they can be improved with double tap hop-up, but the only real limit is how fast your finger is. The next one is the Wingman. Once one of Apex Legends' more cherished weapons, the Wingman remains the best pistol for sheer damage, but its reduced magazine size of 4 bullets means you'll be desperate for an extended mag where it's possible. Without it, aim for the head. There's no skull piercer. There's a skull piercer anymore. There's a skull piercer right now, so it does impressive damage when you hit a headshot. It deals up to 2.5 times headshot, and it is insane. The next one is the M600 Spitfire. The Spitfire has a huge magazine and is pretty accurate when firing from the hip, albeit at a lower rate of fire that keeps recoil fairly manageable. In the fact that you can now find a fully kitted out legendary Spitfire as of Season 5, it has pushed the weapon up 2 tiers. It will be devastating in the early game. Next tier is the B tier. The first weapon in this tier is the Havoc. The first post-launch addition to Apex Legends arsenal. The Havoc is a beast, especially after a serious buff in Season 4. We expect it to continue to reign supreme into Season 5, despite significant increases to the recoil. Check back to see whether this affected rank once we've conducted our playtesting. I will make another video later on in Season 5, or maybe in Season 6, regarding this topic, and I'll see where I can list the Havoc and the Mastiff. Next one is the Sentinel. One of the new weapons added as part of Season 4, the Sentinel rewards skilled players handsomely. Its ball-loaded mechanism means you'll need to line up your shots, but it remains faster than other snipers, meaning it can be a great alternative if you can't find yourself a longbow. The next one is the EVA 8 shotgun, another reliable choice. The EVA 8 is a decent shotgun whose real strength lies in its auto nature, its full auto nature. It hits hard and fast, and it's an ideal weapon to keep reserve when breaching an internal area. Next one is the VK-47 Flatline, an assault rifle that deals more damage than the R301. The Hemlock, the Flatline, and the Hemlock. The Flatline ends up here thanks to its slow moving rounds that makes reacting to an enemy ambush feel hit and miss. The next one is the Charge Rifle, a weapon that was added and subsequently nerfed multiple times. The Charge Rifle needs a leading charge and doesn't hold much ammo, but hits an enemy with it and you'll melt their shield in a heartbeat. The next one is the RE45, a gun that can easily get you through the middle of the match. The RE45 has manageable recoil and does enough damage to unshielded opponents. A reduced reload time and an increased damage from 11 to 12 makes this a reasonable weapon if you can't find anything else. It also shares plenty of attachment with the R99, we mentioned earlier, so you want to grab that one if you can. The next tier is the C tier. This is the one to last tier, and these are the weapons that I would not use in a game. These are not bad weapons, but they're not good weapons either. So let's get into the C tier. The first weapon is a triple take, a sniper rifle that spreads ammo. Sounds like a dream come true, but in reality, the triple take isn't as good as it could be. Unless you equip a precision choke to it, it harnesses those shot. To harness those shot, it's not that great. Next gun is the alternator, an SMG that's been through the ringer as far as nerfs and buffs go. The lack of disruptor rounds makes the alternator tough to recommend for anything other than early game and shielded targets. With an increased magazine size in Season 5 is a slight buff, but not enough to make it worthwhile picking up. The next weapon, you've probably guessed it, the P2020. The most vanilla of pistols, the P2020 isn't that exciting. If you grab it early, particularly with the hammer point rounds mod, you'll tear through people without shield. Be prepared to ditch once they stock up though. Then the last one is the D tier. This is with one gun and one gun only, and you have all guessed what this gun is. This is a bad gun. I will just give it to you guys straight. It is a bad gun. Don't use this in a game. Really, don't use it. People say it's good, but I think it's bad. It is the Mozambique shotgun. A weapon that's become a meme in Apex Legends. The Mozambique is a shotgun that doesn't spread enough, and it's a pistol that isn't accurate enough. With that in mind, getting close for an ADS for a headshot. That's the only tips I can give you with the Mozambique. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new from what I had to tell you guys. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, bye. See you guys. See you later.